a very simple placket that you guys are going to be able to just cut, copy, and paste and on your computer. And basically what it's going to be, it's just going to be a piece of paper that says, I wish to remain silent. It's going to say, I consent to no searches. And I want my lawyer present at this time. And you guys are just going to make it so.
What at this time?
I want my lawyer present at this time. And all I'm saying is going to make this little placket, and it's going to be free. I'm not going to charge nobody. You just got
to going to hand the cop?
And just and just stick it and just
put it on the window.
Just put it on the window and say, I wish to remain silent. I do not consent to searches, and I require my lawyer to be present at this time. And that's it. So when he's asking you all this crazy stuff, it's just like, I wish to remain silent. I do not consent to.
So he knows that when he approaches you, you just got your window up, and he can sit there and read it. You put it in pretty big font so he can read it, right?
And just let him read it.
And so he decides he's not going to go with that ordeal.
That's fine. Then if he decides to break your window and drag you out, you better have probable cause. You better have a damn good reason why he did what he did, right?
Well, you would think so, but
you didn't give him a reason, did you?
That's the old days.
What do you do when they start taking and pulling a gun out on you and pointing it at you, and then they start calling for backup, and now you got 40, 11 of them pointing guns at you and yelling at the top of their lungs and drawing a crowd?
Well, the only good or bad about that is there's somebody on the internet that's been doing it, and it actually works. But this is only when it comes to simple things like DUI stops, registration stops, checkpoints, that kind of stuff, border patrol kind of things, when inside the U.S. border, stuff like that. So for that kind of thing, it works. For speeding, you're just going to have to do like the guy.
Grab the ticket and run.
No. The guy, what's his name? Jimmy Lynn did down in Texas. He did two of my styles. The one style he did was he was speeding. He loves to speed. The one time he got stopped in Texas, he just said to the one man who said license registration, he says, "Are you a man?" And the cop was like, "What?" He says, "Are you a man?" He's like, "Yes." He said, "Are you telling him?" It's like he said to him, "Are you a man?" Yes. And are you telling a man, are you interfering with a man's right to travel? Are you interfering with a man's right to go from point A to point B? And he said, license registration. And he said, "Are you a man?" And the cop said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, are you interfering with another man's right to go from point A to point B?" He said it 3 times, and the cop just walked away.
Yeah, 3 times is supposed to be the magic number, right?
Well, like I guess it was crystal clear, to the cop. It's like, I'm not going to get nowhere with this guy. Am I a man? And I already admitted, yes, I'm a man. So it's like, oops,